Okay, so here's the actual video for intermittent fasting. The theory behind intermittent fasting is you're giving your body more time to burn stored body fat with intermittent fasting compared to a typical diet where you eat every 2 to 3 hours. That's the typical diet. You eat 6 meals a day. You eat every 2 to 3 hours. You eat your first meal when you wake up. You eat the last meal when you go to sleep. The problem with that is that you're not giving your body any time to burn stored body fat because you're constantly feeding yourself. If you're constantly feeding yourself, when is your body able to burn stored body fat? It's impossible. And then at nighttime, you have a short window when you're able to burn body fat, but it's not very significant. It's going to take a long time to lose that weight. With intermittent fasting, you flip-flop that window. If you're eating for 18 hours a day and the time you're sleeping is only 6 hours, it's not that much time to burn fat, so you need to flip-flop it and eat for only 6 hours and fast for 18. So within that 6 hours, you eat all of your calories of which you normally would in the 6 hours. Then you stop eating at a certain time. And the best time that I've found of doing this is just to skip breakfast. It's the easiest for me. Just to skip breakfast and then eat at noon and then stop eating by 5 o'clock. It's hard to adjust to not being able to eat after 5 o'clock, but you get used to it. You can push it where you can eat after 5. You go from, you can have a longer window, 12 to 8 or something, but it's a lot. The shorter the eating window, the more time you give your body to burn fat. So try and keep all your calories within 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Eat everything of which you normally would between 12 o'clock and 5 o'clock. The food that you eat, it can be anything. You still have to be in a calorie deficit. I've been eating anywhere from 16 to 1,800 calories a day. You can eat whatever you want to eat. For almost 2 weeks I was eating at McDonald's every single meal, every single day, as long as I stayed within the calorie window, 16 to 18. I don't know what it is for females, but you can eat whatever you want to eat. But the better quality food that you eat, the fuller you're going to get and the less hungry you're going to be when you're fasting. So eat whatever you want to eat, but the better the food, the less hungry you're going to be when you're not eating. That's the basic thing behind intermittent fasting. Anything else, for exercise, the person that modernized this diet, he doesn't really do anything crazy for working out. He keeps compound movements. He does deadlifts, bench press. He does compound movements. He doesn't do any crazy P90X workouts, and he's ripped. I mean, this guy's in good shape, and he does very little for exercise. Cardio, I haven't done cardio in probably over 3 months, and I'm still losing weight. You can do cardio if you like doing cardio, but it's not 100% necessary. The only time you should do cardio is if you realize that you stop losing weight, and you should do the cardio before your first meal, before noon. For supplements, the supplements that I take are very little. I take a calcium and vitamin D pill combined. You don't have to take these, but it can't hurt. Fish oils, and then you take a multivitamin. Those are the only 3 supplements I take. I take creatine every once in a while, but I don't take it religiously. So the main thing is to shorten your eating window. Eat anywhere from 4 to 8 hours a day. That's it. So skip breakfast, eat until 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, and then that's it. Try and stay in a calorie deficit. Just try and stay in a calorie deficit. You don't have to majorly watch calories, but try and stay in a calorie deficit and keep your food decent. eat decent food. You don't have to be crazy. You don't have to eat only chicken breast and broccoli every single day, but try and eat decent food. And that's it. If you have any individual questions, you can message me. I'll be happy to help you out.